I will see how what Espada does with this team. Always go to Akihiko first, and then Naoto. Yeah, Naoto's assists are really good, especially 4P.
Oh yeah, no, the 4P that reaches to the sky. The hitbox is fucking massive.
Two really good assists. Probably one of the best 4Ps out there as well.
Yeah. Tied probably with Ruby, who is also in this game right now. All right, we letting these intros rock, letting the connections stabilize. And now these players are no strangers to each other, so I wonder if the Naoto pick might be a experimentation pick, or maybe just a niche counter pick to just Raymond Senpai himself.
Let's see what the start is. Oh, it's our sway.
Yeah. First block, try to get Akihiko out of there.
Ooh,
nice throw.
First, doesn't want to deal Akihiko's damage. Oh, weak, of course.
Yeah, Jason could have been really big with a happy birthday, but no big confirm.
Oh, drops the combo.
As the assist extension. Ooh, wow, the tech forward into the buttons. This could be a lot of damage, especially from Susanoo here. Or the assist. Ooh, the assist that comes in. Naoto just hits Ruby instead of Susan, and now Raymond Senpai gets that fat punish.
Oh, but gets him 5 mid-air. Hurts.
Yeah,
that was
we're scrambling real hard here.
Oh, burst in time to save Naoto. Oh, he gets super.
Yeah, ooh, wow, that 6P there. Catching him. DP out.
Oh, Ruby 5P hits both pieces and Akihiko.
Yeah, that was a really unfortunate assist call there from Espada. Tried to get his hand in neutral, tried to get something going there, and Ruby's just there.
Didn't get the chance to activate cross combo to save Naoto either.
No, because that happened just so quick.
Alright. So I guess the pick was probably okay.
We didn't really get to see a lot of Naoto play from Espada. He was mainly rocking with Akihiko. And okay, now we're going to Mika.
Oh yeah, he's probably more comfortable with Mika than Naoto, because he does play Mika quite a bit as well.
Yeah, this is definitely a team we've seen him pull out in bracket. But I'm surprised no Yumi. I'm surprised just no beating around. I'm surprised just no beating around the bush and just bring in Yumi.
Probably scrambled. Oh yeah, this team does have neutral. Oh
yeah, they got the fist bump of glory. Maybe. Ooh, Mika Missile trying to get some funky movement in there.
Oh, burst. DPs. 5C. Ooh, DPs his 5C.
And then gets with the ground viper. The burst. A nice push block to try and get out of the mix up there. Wow. He's 2 for 2 on these DPs, and ooh, this happy birthday.
Catch. Cause it says all but.
I wonder if that was supposed to be super and he just missed the input.
He didn't have enough fear for super, but he had a bar. This might be enough to kill Akihiko. Oh, but doesn't kill.
Ooh, and the DP, and that's going to be a big block.
A little bit of damage.
Espada had a lot of meter to drop on that combo, but unfortunate drop, and the Susan gets a chance, and you do not want to give this character a chance.
Susan leading him. Ruby also has all but gets hit by a 2A. Delay entry.
Yep.
Which blocks. Oh, but he goes for 5B. It does activate resonance.
No, doesn't get a chance to. And Raymond Senpai up 2 games. Really strong showing here from Raymond Senpai.
Yeah, it seems like Mika did a little bit of things. I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's going back to.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to his real main team. Actually.
Yeah. So back against the wall. Definitely, this is one of those things where you kind of either commit to any sub team or sub characters you're rocking with, and then it's at this point your question: do you go back to your main team or do you stick with your sub team?
Playtime is over. Now it's his spot. He starts with Yumi first. Interesting.
Oh, yeah. This is definitely what I would be going for. Just Yumi is such a handle on neutral every point in the game.
It's hit by records.
Yep.
5C, 5 DPs.
Oh. Nice IAD back. Gets the bait the DP, but no big punish. And then that overhead. No block on the first though. Gets caught by the ground Viper.
It seems like ground Viper is working a lot. Right?
Yeah, no, he's catching Espada in these just kind of scramble scenarios. And look at all this corner carry, all this damage.
Yumi hurts. She gets on control. Oh, wakes up super, but base is super as well.
Yep, is going to be a big punish, but because of the super, you still are able to burst.
Ruby, but decides to go for pressure activities.
DP.
Oh, but that's a punish.
And because it's a DP punish, he will not be able to burst.
IAD's back, just in case the DPs.
Going to the... Ooh, doesn't even need this go into super. And just like that, Susano has made this an even game.
Oh, it works out, combos.
This is not going to kill. It's going to be a lot of corner carry. And now you're put in the blender. What's the guess? And gets the throw bait with the JC.
That is a nice 5C. Yumi's 5C does do a little jump hop animation, so it can catch throw baits as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I accidentally called that JC, but it's JC and 5C basically have the same animation.
Yeah, most of their 5Cs can be, in terms of animations, can be deceiving. Alright, Espada's
on the board.
Yeah, this is like, both of these guys are pretty wild. So some of these matches can go fast, or it's just a bunch of scrambles.
They'll definitely go fast, and especially two wild players who have a lot of history with each other will probably give some of the most interesting matches. Because you'll see shit you'll never even think of in a million years. But that round start 2-3-6 is really good from Ruby there.
First block's go nice push punish.
Yep. The push block into 5B. Bursts the burst incoming.
That's...
EX force through. No big counter hit though.
Oh, almost converts the 5A. Block straight. Oh, gets God pressed.
And full confirm.
First. You're dead.
Ooh. The JC beating out that God solution. And then, that corkscrew coming in so clutch. He gets the happy birthday. And because of the funkiness, Ruby does fall out of that one.
Akiko 4P converts off Yumi 5B.
Yeah, you definitely had to be looking for that burst there. He was definitely going to burst. It's one of the things that you just gotta be constant when someone's about to die. And that's gonna punish?
All of their characters have
Ooh. Tries to reset with the 5C and the jab seals it out. Gotta deal with this cross combo, and then Akiko dies. And then catches with the mix-up. This should be dead. And Raymond Senpai will take it 3-1. Espada definitely showing life though in that third game.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of DPs in that set, but it was definitely interesting.
Yeah, it was definitely a wild set, but great sets to both those players. And so Raymond Senpai will be moving on to fight Guzman in winners quarterfinals, and I believe next up, if I remember correctly, is Griever versus Solacracy.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting. They're both, I believe, Senkou, right?
I believe so. I don't actually quite know where Griever is located. I know Solacracy is Senkou.
I think Griever is North as well.
But Griever is a notable Ruby Aigis player, but also plays Heart Elizabeth every now and then. It's a team I've definitely seen him rocking.
That sounds really interesting. Especially with Heart and her homing dashes, which is still a problem if you don't really know how to deal with that as much.
Yeah, and then you throw Elizabeth Zio, and it covers nearly 90% of the screen. But it looks like Griever will be rocking with Aigis Ruby.
Aigis is very few amount of people still play Aigis.
Yeah, Aigis definitely has the character unfamiliarity advantage in that I think there's really only 3 people I've seen play Aegis at a NorCal local, being Griever being one of them, Fortune being another, and then Johnson being another Aegis.
Aegis also has 2C. She can cancel into her dash as well.
Yeah.
Dash.
But Salaka's here rocking Lene Rachel. Now, Rachel's definitely a character we've seen him play, but Lene is a new one.
There may be some synergy. Well, Lene's got triple jumps. Alright, what's the round start?
Ooh, it's the 5P. He tries to convert with the machine gun.
Gets a counter but doesn't convert.
Yeah, don't
I
try
guess
to hold on to
5P.
it. And now you're put in the corner.
Alright, this is the ender. Still puts in the corner for pressure.
Cross combos try to keep the pressure up, try to combo Rachel as much as she can. And Lene gets herself out of the corner.
There's tons of meter. Oh, nice. Through bars. Playing a little bit of neutral to gain a little bit of CC gauge.
Yep. Yeah, this is definitely his game plan. Try to get Aegis to go machine gun, put them in the block zone, active tag into Ruby, and then just get her as close in as possible.
Oh, gets him
by
in
the
the
overhead. And nice jump cancel from Solacracy, baiting out the burst.
This is convert.
Yeah. It's the cross combo.
Switches to Rachel. Now it's a little. It's always no right?
Yep. No one's blocking those. You can't even block those offline.
It's so hard. You just have to literally guess that too. Alright, so just a Ruby. Ruby's has a lot more health.
Yeah, but a nice 2B there. Doesn't get the full conversion though.
A little bit of neutral going on.
Yeah. So actually trying to build up that cross combo gauge, try to just set up as many of the pillars as possible with Rachel. Nice smash throw.
Throw mid-screen combos.
And ooh, that's
nice setup.
Yeah, that is like a Griever special right there. The JC into dash and then call assist and try to get a cheeky little reset there. Spends that cash, gets the character.
Alright, there's cross combo.
A nice push block to make the cross combo setup even more scary. You just push block her right into Ruby, and the cross ray will seal it out. Griever taking game 1.
Didn't get a chance to activate Resonance. So. Alright.
You know, especially with like a cross combo setup that potent, with Ruby just right there, and you have to deal with the left-right 50-50 on incoming. It can be really hard to just kind of sit down and focus on what needs to be done in order to make the comeback happen. Especially in a game that moves at a mile a minute.
What? Do you expect me to be your partner?
Slockers are sticking with Lene and Rachel. Both these teams still doing pretty well, Lene and Rachel.
I can definitely see what Slockers is kind of going for here. Use the Tiger Knee projectile to cover the ground space as Rachel kind of sets up her zoning the pillars to try and get more step play going. 4P stuffing out Ruby.
Alright, 6P. Oh, gets hit by 4P. Burst.
4P, and no big punish on the burst. I was surprised. I believe that's 2B.
Cross combo. No setup.
Yeah, nice jump from Solacracy to get out of that cross combo setup.
Nice.
And just like that. Got the bats coming in. Ooh, tries to bait out a button with the double jump there, but doesn't quite get the punish on it.
Oh,
and same side low.
Burst is gonna deal with that.
A relatively safe burst point. He didn't have a lot of meter to call an assist to punish the burst on reaction.
Good block.
Great blocks.
Converts on. Oh, this is the ender. 5A.
Ruby 5A getting the scramble. I can't tell if he was like trying to set something up or just trying to get more extension.
Maybe 5 minutes.
Because I know that can extend, but ooh no, gets the happy birthday.
Oh. It's Georgian tag. Oh, that gets it towards his overhead, but no convert.
That was such a good setup for Solacracy though. The George to set up block stun for plus 1 billion frames right there.
switch. Cross combo gauge over. Now she resonates in resonance.
Yeah, ooh, I like this playing at the top of the screen, trying to just kind of disorient Philocracy here. It makes it really hard to like move around if you can't quite see your character.
Oh, Ruby dies.
Ooh, the anti-air 5A?
Oh, misses to convert.
I believe that's supposed to be like a Tiger Knee projectile.
Too bad for you.
Tries
What?
to find a
But
spot
I've spent more
to
time around death than you
safe
two
resistance,
ever
but it doesn't get a chance. Gets hit by the fight.
Yep. And Philocracy will be going up a game. I believe that is now makes it 1-1.
And unfortunately, Ruby got hit earlier during this call, so that made it a 1v1 situation.
Get ready.
Yeah, no, that one unfortunate assist call and taking out Ruby just easily swung the favors in this Philocracy. It is really important that if you have both your characters and you have your opponent on one character, it's important to try and maintain that you have the 2v1 advantage as long as you can.
2v1 situations are really, really what you want in this game too.
Your eyes are so sparkly
It's just
that I'm
that
almost
situation.
blushing.
You have your assist, the opponent does, they have to worry about assist calls and all that. Just round start, IED backdash from Philocracy.
Yeah. We already have a pillar set up from Rachel here. Ooh, nice 5D.
Cause Rachel for extension. Oh, tries to beat the first, but doesn't first until later. First call, gets hit by the 6P like pillars.
Trying to hang around at the top of the screen there.
A little bit safe because he doesn't want to deal.
Doesn't try to whiff punish the fireball. Maybe worried that he would get clipped if he tried to 5D.
With the boom going on. Push button to feel that. I can switch to Aegis.
And nice punish with a max range 5B right there. 3-5A.
First.
Make up super to beat the 5C and gets a full confirm.
Nice cross
Nice.
raid.
Nice 7k damage. And ooh. Must have been looking for the DP, but Griever here going for the delayed TP.
It is. I think Sluggish is probably looking for the super as well. So it's blocked. Ruby's nearly close to being dead.
Yeah.
Gets
but-
hit by the
And wow, gets the cheeky little reset. They clip him low on incoming. One wake up super. It seals out Ruby.
Now it's George's turn to come out. That's gonna deal a lot of ship damage and resonance. Rachel could just play all the neutral. She could just literally just fly on top of the screen, not do anything. Unless George hits.
And calls the super.
Double super?
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh, wow, blue beats, but not enough to kill. 1 pixel.
Oh no.
Oh no. Are we gonna see the run back from the pixel? Griever's on 1 hit. 1 mistake will seal out the round. And there's a George. I didn't even notice George was there.
George. George is too. That frog is too sneaky.
That one frog. That one frog is real scary.
She can throw multiple frogs as well.
Lest you stare down a Rachel and level 4 resonance summoning an army of frogs.
That chip damage, your health can just go down so fast just by blocking. You don't even have to get hit by it either. It just does so much resonance.
Especially in level 4 resonance. Rest in peace, Jin, level 4 Toga.
Oh, those were
Those were the days. Those were the days, and you just let it rip.
Early BBTAG. Oh. Alright, so the Sluggersy up
2-1. But Griever not out of this. Definitely showing signs of life. These games are coming down to just a single character scenario.
A lot of these get pretty close.
Oh, gets the rejump. I guess that's the combo he's been going for this entire time.
Oh, but misses
Nice throw
the
on the active switch.
B Siphon, so it doesn't keep Aegis safe. up in neutral.
Yeah, no Ruby active switch in order to get maybe even some confirm off of that. Definitely get a lot of damage. Nice stick throw.
This is the J8.
Yeah. Ooh, nice super.
Good answer, saw the opportunity to punish for super.
And the burst to beat the 5A. We're slowly waddling towards.
Oh, good super.
The clash!
Clash.
And
Cross raid.
the cross raid. Not enough damage to kill though. You've given Ruby one chance. How does she use it?
Try to find a safe way to active switch, but I just got hit. Oh,
Yeah,
good
but
tech.
it ends up getting her out anyway. Ooh, nice 2B.
It's Rachel's turn. Alright, Vice President's in the air.
Griever's gonna have to be very careful about how he calls assists because with Rachel having full screen projectile super, is very likely for it was very likely for him to just kind of call assist and die for it, but it's confirmed.
And Resonance is
Just like that.
Rachel recovered super is really good. All DPs but still gets hit by the super.
That was unfortunate. And I believe the DP still hit. But I wonder if he wanted push block and there was a small gap somewhere in the super. He got DP.
I believe it. So Rachel did the lightning super and Ruby got caught in it as well.
Yep.
But Rachel
Like I
recovered-
said, just one bad assist call and it's lights out for your assist. Especially in that matchup.
Rachel is definitely can be a big problem presence and by herself.
And so Griever will be taking it over Solacracy 3-1. And next up we'll be having Rage Beef versus Critical Existence Failure.
Oh, it's be interesting. I believe this is for Cert Kirby, right?
No. That's a different. Or
Okay.
Kirby goes by Podge in the Discord.
Oh yeah. Oh, my bad.
But Critical Existence is no stranger to tagging. He has definitely been here around the block a couple of times. And Rage Beef is no stranger to tagging in general.
Get ready.
Being a fellow 0-2 boys. And we got ourselves a Persona showdown here. Adachi Narukami versus Yosuke Kanji.
One of the best teams after Narukami and Adachi. Super
Yep.
strong. Everyone's like should be no stranger to that team as well.
Yep, this is definitely, if you want to be playing BBTAG, this is definitely a matchup you're going to have to learn, or a team you're going to have to learn, depending on how you look at it.
Especially against Adachi, because Adachi is so just does
Adachi's-
so much.
Adachi is another prevalent character,
How can I call myself a real man if this didn't get me fired up? Bring it on!
Alright,
but Yosuke may have the mobility in order to like kind of deal with the Zeodyne shenanigans. And Critical Existence immediately taking to the sky. Nice blocking the 5C, takes his turn. Oh, that was real wacky there. It was gonna be like fake cross up and then miraculously hit same side. And ooh, gets the reset. This is so much damage.
Oh, is he dead? Oh, he is dead.
Yeah, 2 meter, call the DAC, that's dead. That one reset did so much damage. Blocks the assist, and now you're stuck in the corner against the Kanji. That was nice. I like that reset. Ooh, what's the cross active switch to try and make the reset even scarier. And super. Not gonna kill.
EX car. First
No
one
punish
to
on the EX Zero card.
Interesting clash. And now Narukami's turn.
But this
Gets
is
hit by 236.
that's definitely going to be a hard comeback to make. It's not that Narukami couldn't do it though, as Narukami does have the damage.
It's all mids. Fortunately, all mids until JC comes out.
Yep.
It was definitely Those resets did so
it was
much
just
damage.
that was definitely one of those games. That was just a BB tag game right there, where just like you kind of guessed wrong twice and you lost a character for it. Oh, this is Rage Beef's first match of the day, so maybe he's still kind of waking up to trying to get used to playing BB tag again.
And a few players definitely. I think a few or some other players also took a break from Arc Rebel, but they're back to playing.
And I think Rage Beef was talking about how he was de-rusting from the fact that he hadn't played since Arc Rebel. Ooh, and the round start 5A.
Dachi's turn.
Yep, but Dachi gets all that damage and the setup. Ooh, nice break on the throw though.
Use that corner prepares. I beat my seal. Good push block doesn't want to deal with that pressure.
And full combo.
Alright, another reset. Oh, good burst to avoid reset. Oh, anti-air 5A.
Tech. And there's the reset. And just like that, there's so much damage. And immediately into super, he sees the burst coming back. He just doesn't want to deal with it.
Love the 2 bars. Enough to kill as well. That's just Dachi by himself.
Yeah, this is probably one of those cases where just not a lot of players are playing Kanji. And so the resets the critical resistance are going for is just unfamiliar to Rage Beef. Ooh, nice punish on the DP. Drops the combo though. You gave Adachi a chance. Let the scramble. Seals it out.
It definitely seems like there's a lot of unfamiliar going on with the Gitsio's Kanji.
Like, yeah. The critical existence is pulling out a lot of the stops here. He's just hitting him with the dirtiest shit you can find. Alright, so critical existence.
Turn to see if he can quickly adjust to that.
Yeah. And his critical existence going up 2 to 0 here.
Going with Adachi, point Adachi, I believe, since other games.
The last game he did point Adachi. And he started off really well with that, like that round start 5A, getting the setup, but couldn't keep the momentum rolling on that. And once critical existence kind of got going, it's like you get put into the blender reset after reset. Keep them guessing. And the anti-air 5A is gonna punish that BZO.
Mazio in the air has so much recovery in the air. Alright, nice JP first.
Relatively safe first one. Ooh, nice push block. Beats out the EX command grab, and there's gonna be a lot of damage. Heat riser, cross combo. Gonna cash out. Yep. No, it drops.
Smashes. Oh, Yose's still getting hit. A lot of damage.
The
still safe.
16k life is just draining away. This was looking like Rage Beef's game here. He's just been able to get the game plan going. Ooh.
Gets a rare grab, converts Yosuke. Gets the throw. Oh, but doesn't burst.
So tense because you're just looking for when the reset's gonna happen.
Oh, gets hit by the 226B.
Gets in there at lightning speed. And just like that, critical existence has shown that he is like pulling this all the way back.
Still alive. Oh.
No, this is gonna be so much damage.
Oh, nice. Oh, it is resonance.
Yep, and then 2.5k damage added on. That will seal it out.
Doesn't get a chance to activate resonance either.
And critical existence is just on fire right now.
Those resets are definitely really dirty too. I never seen those resets until now.
I haven't either, and those were definitely what sealed out the game. He just kept Rage Beef guessing constantly. And we're gonna have Mala Clack Clack versus Solacracy. So we go from one Yosuke to another.
lot of Yosuke's. Or no, there's 2 Yosuke's so far.
Yeah, so there are 2, I believe there are 2 Yosuke's. We got Critical Existence, and we've got Malaclac.
Oh no, Malaclac is going with Akihiko Yosuke instead of Itachi Yosuke. More Persona 4 characters, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Persona 4 characters are pretty good in this game.
Warm-ups are over. Let's go.
Especially after one of the patches where even if you push block the character, the persona is still there.
The persona is still there. Yep. Remember, you're here forever.
Round start 2C. Gets a happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday combo.
Catches in a super. Wants to give as much damage as he can.
Lene, not necessarily known for doing a lot of damage, so tries to cash out as much damage as he can. Nice push blocks, trying to get out of the mix-ups.
A lot of nice call up. Yosuke 4P converts your combo.
Yep.
Akiko's turn. Guesses. Oh,
The push block, beating out the throw there, but that corkscrew.
Akiko bleeding a little bit. All the pushes to corkscrew.
The jump cancel to block the burst.
Rachel sitting on a very healthy life lead too.
Yeah, but this life lead will drain real quickly. Ooh, nice super.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, beautiful 4P to try and punish the burst. Doesn't get the full confirm though.
Oh, Grid's off corkscrew. Rachel's still not dead, but he's still healthy. Oh, yes, they had birthday.
But it doesn't really do much. It attacks on maybe an extra 1,000 damage.
Whoa.
Which can neutral just stand still. Trying to anti-air Yosuke with 5D. Anti-airing this character is so difficult.
His 5B just actually hit him from big reach. Future going on.
Ooh, tries to get a confirm off that counter hit. Fireball with a dash cancel. Astral? I wonder if he wanted it.
Oh,
No, okay. I'm missing. Misreading. That you would not have Astral.
5B. Linus 5B is really. That range is insane.
Yeah, the range is so insane. I believe it does have head invul. But like I said, trying to anti-air Yosuke is so difficult because one moment he is in one position in the air, and then the next moment he's in an entirely different position in the air in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, Yosuke is literally like, you can literally be like so annoying if you don't know how to fight him too. But especially here in California, there's definitely a good amount of Yosuke's.
Yeah. Because like we have GC Yoshi, we've got Malaclac here. Critical Existence is showing that his Yosuke Kanji team is definitely something to be feared.
Alright. So
Actually taking some time. Maybe he's going to character select.
oh, no,
Or
Slug
either that or
received
just
one.
taking the time.
He said in Discord that his stick was having issues.
Oh.
Yeah, the last game, my clock like almost made the comeback as well, because that round start was pretty big.
Okay, yeah. So technical difficulties then. Try to get these games in as soon as we can.
Wait out a little bit. Gotta wait until Electricity Stick is working, but also we also have a Maturino as well.
Yeah.
In the chat.
While we have this opportunity, maybe we should show that using the command !Maturino in chat will bring up the Maturino page, and then using the code listed in the command, you can donate a free 50 cents into the pot of this tournament. So yeah, be sure to do that. Helps support the players. While we're all stuck inside, it'd be nice to support the community and keep us going. Because we love doing this and we don't want to see this stop anytime soon.
Oh, for sure. This is the first tag-in battle for 2021 as well.
Yep.
We had Grand Blue versus earlier, which had good amount of numbers too.
There was a very good Grand Blue tournament we had earlier this morning, and now we're rocking BBTAG today.
We usually see some of the same names that enters the other taggings as well, like Clack, Solacracy, and it's always nice to see people still doing well, entering online, supporting games that they still like to play.
A game is not dead until nobody decides to play it.
Yeah, we've been pretty much still have to do these online events, but it helps. It helps as well. So, we mostly try to do a lot of anime games.
Yep, because we've run BBCF, we've run Dengeki Bunko, we run Grand Blue very fairly frequently, and BBTAG has almost always been here.
But I hope everyone's also doing well. Times are still pretty tough, but as long as we can get through life, we're fine.
Yep.
Alright. I just wanted to give an update. So Solacracy just said that he's going downstairs right now because he had to go look for an extra keycap for his. I guess he uses like a Mixbox type thing.
Okay.
So he's going downstairs right now to get it, and as soon as he gets it, he'll be right back.
All right then.
Yeah, so far there hasn't been any real BBTAG update except for the avatar they just added.
Yeah. Man, we're holding out.
Like,
we're holding out playing this game.
Cause CL, the avatar has been out. Well, she was out at the first time at 2.0, but they had to take her out, and it's been a year or two, and they decided to just add her back in due to the new
the gacha game coming out,
which is interesting. But no new updates, no new characters yet. Hopefully, they maybe add in some more characters, like more Ruby characters, more Persona, more Uni, etc.
Yeah,
like there's a lot of opportunities for them to add games, but they're also probably still working on other stuff as well.
Strive's around the corner. Who knows what Team Blue is working on? There could be just things in the pipeline that we just aren't aware of.
Could be secretly in the works. Maybe they might have like 5-6 characters added in BBTAG. We don't know it.
Maybe. And then also that like dungeon fighter got announced as well.
I actually almost forgot about dungeon fighter. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I kind of forgot too, but yeah, that's happening.
Still,
it's safe to say Arxis is busy, but
yeah, even during these tough times, a lot of companies are still trying their best to show us these updates.
Yep.
And news.
I mean, let's be real. I think the best update we could get for BBTAG is they add rollback. Barring characters, barring anything, just like...
Yeah.
Not certain they can, but, you know.
Rollback can definitely happen, but implementing it is probably...
It's not easy. It's most certainly not easy.
That'd be interesting, though, for BBTAG. You can see, like, everybody just teleport. I mean...
like, they did it for Plus R. They did it for Plus R, so...
Could you imagine just teleporting maybe Taker? Yosuke teleporting.
Roll back one moment. It's like, oh, yep, Yosuke was in. Now Taker's in.
Are we?
Oh, I think we are changing up our matches here. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. It seems like we're doing the other match. I believe this is...
Yeah, so we'll be running Critical Existence versus Guzman.
Oh.
Wow, Quack is back. Okay, no. So Guzman here, sitting here with a Yang Ruby.
Nice to see another new face, but they're also around the BBTAG community, Guzman.
Yep. Ooh, okay, now we're rocking Ragnar Yosuke last I saw? Did I see that right? No, Ragnar Ruby.
Ragnar Ruby. Isn't this was it Yovei Scrubs team, right?
I'm not certain.
I don't remember. It went from I like this still interesting team. SoCal team.
Yep. I was under the impression SoCal was like hide Ragnar.
Do that later. Just get away.
Though from what I understand, SoCal is a region that really likes Ragnar.
You cool? How can I call myself a real man if this didn't get me fired
And then
up?
the intros rod.
Bring it on.
Both teams got character intros there. See what the
Yeah,
round
will
started.
we start with round start 5A? Well, we'll start from round start 5A, but it'll be on Yosuke's side here. Reset.
Tries to do reset. Tries to
I
go
look for a
Ruby.
lot of resets here. Wow, that just run up from full screen.
It actually worked too. Oh, nice question. First.
Yep, there's gonna be a lot of damage. Ruby's already sitting at half life. Half has another dirty reset.
Attacks back to avoid the reset. Oh, but gets hit by the 6P.
And that dive there, making that 6P cross up. Catches the up back with
Air
dive.
grab.
Yep.
That's dang. With another. Now, unfortunately, Ragnar didn't get to play with his. See if Guzman's gonna stick it out with the team, or
Or critical existence is now. There's.
oh, there seems to be something going on. Oh, there we go.
Okay, we're back.
Yeah. Fortunately, it is online, so it happens.
Netplay experience is just something we have to all deal with.
Alright, don't get too fired up, okay? Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Okay, yeah, there's that round start 5A I was talking about. Ooh, nice mash on the 2A.
There, Yosuke flying around, neutral on, conjure chair. Rounds of 5A.
Ooh, nice air to air with the JB.
Let's convert.
5A. Blood Scythe gets the full corner carry confirmed.
Oh,
And then
makes
gets hit by the overhead. That play unblockables.
Gauntlet baby. Oh, a nice
And
Ruby
just,
5P whiff.
just like that, we've seen a game that's very much in Guzman's favor here. Ooh, nice anti-air with the 2B.
That was a good answer. Yeah, he definitely knows his matchup for sure.
Yeah.
On this buzzsaw.
Nice DP on the throw, though. Ooh, didn't quite need that 4P confirm, but it worked out in the end. Gets a character kill.
Oh, but it does go for misses.
But gets the full confirm, and that'll take it. Guzman going up 1-1. It's critical existence here.
That was another another fast match as well.
Yeah, and it was a complete opposite of what we saw in the first game, where critical existence was just able to kind of get going and then just reset upon reset and just made you guess constantly. And Guzman showing that he had enough capabilities to get his game plan going and then just keep the pedal on the gas, or pedal to the metal.
He also definitely knows the Yosuke matchup as well.
Yeah, especially with those Annie or 2Bs from Ruby.
Gets hit by the 5A. Maybe he'll try to do 6A.
Yeah.
Oh, but mess up the reset. Oh, nice anti-air 5B.
And then gets the shitlord in. No follow up after it. And that 5B coming in clutch, getting that hit.
Has to burst the Ruby to keep Crumbs safe.
Yeah, but that is going to be a resonance super. That's going to do so much damage. Those 7k damage on incoming. But Guzman showing that he's got these Ruby combos.
Rolls out of the corner. Doesn't have to deal with okay, now it's Yosuke's turn. They're going for another reset.
We'll see, it's got to show up eventually. Ooh, there it was.
Oh boy, base DB, but delays throw. Fortunately, lots of damage. That's revert. Run up super and it actually
It works. Super on their wake up, catching the maybe mashing 5A. Ooh, the EX shipboard gets the confirm.
That might have been probate too. Oh, forward text.
Forward tech coming in real clutch. And just like that, Ragna's healing up all of that health back.
Tries to do the sandwich mix-up, activates resonance to avoid that, and gets hit by JDB. There's a little bit of crouching going on. Oh.
But this is Resonance Ragna. This is he's gonna heal so much damage. He's gonna heal so much life back.
Or he might heal all of his health, actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
And just like that, we've got ourselves a Ragna perfect.
Pay attention. Gauntlet hate the god.
Gauntlet dumbass.
Never doubt Gauntlet hate. And Guzman up 2-1 with the Ragnar Ruby.
Yeah, no, Guzman taking some time though. While he's up, he doesn't want to lose his advantage. He doesn't want to lose the game advantage he has. He wants to be sure that he's going in with all of his bearings straight, with all of it just clear mind.
Definitely knows the entries too as well. I'm assuming they definitely play against each other because Guzman knows when to roll out of these setups and resets.
I know this is definitely the first time we've been seeing acknowledgement of the setups that critical resistance is going for.
Nice safe to burst.
Right, the air to air with the JD there.
Calls Ruby 4P. Doesn't convert.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate hit right there. He kind of hit pretty far back on that 5B. He's still trying to super jump forward. He didn't go too far.
Oh, misses the burst punish too. Knew he's gonna go for the burst, but doesn't punish in time.
Wow, the 5B just kind of sticks it out there and catches Yosuke. And then, yeah, blocks the burst to succeed to maximize the damage, get as much damage on the first punish as possible. And then you gotta get through that 18k health Kanchi has. So all the damage is gonna count.
Oh, nice crouch on the air grab.
Yep.
The air grab does catch standing.
It only catches standing. Or it catches standing and jumping.
Comes with Kanji. Oh, goes for a reset. Words.
Calls the assist and then supers to make this as burst safe as possible.
That'd be dead Ruby. Spins 4 bars. Nope. Pretty much worth it. Oh, tries to go for bids.
Yeah, so 2B. Ooh, no tech. Oh no, we're dealing with a Ragna player here.
5C gets the 5C. First 5C in all of these sets. Actually hits. Alright, 9 meter.
Got 9 meter. What's he use it for? Ooh, that blood type is just a bit too out of range. We're gonna take this opportunity to safely pop resonance.
Goes in a woo.
Is it good jump? No.
But you can activate resonance in safe position. All the whiffs. 2d6. That's a good
2A.
off. Gets it. Blood Scythe unfortunately whiffs and gets punished by 2B. I believe it is
Now
2-2?
2-2. This is definitely we got a close set here. But I will say, awkward thing about playing both BBTAG and CF is that you just call things what they aren't. So used to calling Ragna 5A in this game his 5B.
Oh, that's right.
And his 2A in this game is 2B.
Yeah, that's really awkward. Well, actually, yeah, it can be awkward at times because it's like for Hyde in Uni, his 5B is his 5C.
Yeah, and ooh, we're going to the Yang.
And this is definitely his main team. Yang
I mean,
still
he did walk in with his team, so.
still strong, a really strong team as well.
Oh yeah, no, this is a very good team.
Well, Ruby, you having fun? All right, don't get too fired
I was also messing around with the team as well. It was super fun.
Crossing fate.
That's also Yang.
Yeah. Ooh, wow, they air JB. And ooh, that 226 BD just making the burst entirely whiff.
And
Carry all the way back to mid screen.
Ruby against Yosuke is like a rough matchup for Yosuke as well. Hard.
Yeah.
For side
Like,
switch.
probably one of the best ways to anti-air Yosuke is to just air him yourself. If you've got really good air buttons, and Ruby is some of the best air buttons in the game.
You know, Yang is just getting beat up.
It's like I can see Guzman trying to anti-air, like air, but doesn't want to truly commit to it because he's afraid of getting caught.
All the air resets, gets Kanji's air dive.
So much damage. Gets the super. Has meter to DHC. And I believe this will kill. If not, leaves it a pixel.
Oh, never, she is dead. That's Yang's job.
But Yang's sitting here with level 3 resonance. And Yang is no stranger to damage. Wow. 236 or 214. Air grab and the resets just piling on. And here's the
Critical
question.
distance. Acknowledging that he's just gonna keep forward taking air, that'll give him the air grab setups.
Now here's the problem. It's gonna whiff. No big punish though.
Yang and
Looking for
someone's
one big
air
rip because
presence.
the next hit will kill Yosuke.
She does a lot of damage. Oh, that was
Jump cancels to make that save. Oh, there it is.
gets hit by JB. Alright.
Just like that. Wow, the
214. Oh, doesn't do chair but goes to resonance.
oh. Okay. Gets out of the grab.
Almost giving him. All
Oh,
this
is he up backing? That is, ooh.
0 frame coming grab.
Yep, and that will seal it out. Critical existence going up 3-2. That was such a close set. That was such a back and forth set.
That first command grab almost worked, but the second.
But yeah, it's only frame 0 point blank. So Guzman had enough time to react to the grab and then DP it. And so here we come back into Malak versus Solocracy.
It seems like Sluggersy is back.
Ready.
Stick issues or mix box issues have been solved. Do you remember the score to this game? Because I don't.
Sluggersy won.
Okay.
Because I remember the Lene. Now he's going back to
get this ball
meet Team Adachi Yosuke.
Okay.
Yosuke will be
Do you
C.
expect me to be your partner?
Score is 1-0 Sluggersy. Okay, spot confirmed. Says
Okay.
that score is 1-0 Sluggersy.
And then that BZO coming in clutch gets the confirm.
Mazio and Yosuke's 6P is really, really good too. So many conversions.
Safe jump. Ooh, the command grab.
Tries to beat the burst. Sluggersy doesn't bite.
Gotta look for it, and there it is. And burst in, gets the instant overhead.
Goes for crossfade for some little bit damage. Kind of surprises since Lene had
Yeah, Lene had such little health, but with the crossfade knockdown, he was able to get Rachel back in safely. May give up a bit of Oki, but does get a lot of damage. Ooh, that could have been fairly dirty with the reset. So I believe that might have been able to cross up. Ooh, it's the DP.
DP actually hit from behind her? That's
Yeah,
interesting.
that's fairly large hitbox. Ooh, tech
cursed.
throw.
That's interesting.
Doesn't quite get the confirm off the ground now. DP's through the command grab, but the action coach is gonna get the punish here. And this might be death. Yep, gets the confirm into super, and that will be a character.
Doesn't have to spend 2 bars either, so that's meter positive for him. Tries to go for the mix-up. Oh, nice block on the 5C. Jumps
All the
away.
projectiles, uses his opportunity to safely pop resonance and still keeps his turn. Wow, that DP, even though it reaches to the sky, it still can't anti-air Yosuke.
Oh, nice answer.
That
Guys,
was-
his my super. Oh, wait. Oh, he gets another
wait, that
whip into
combo?
crossface. That's sick. Our crossway, a little bit extra damage.
Yo, Malik Clack Clack actually with these combo video combos are here.
You're so slow. How are you supposed to?
And Malik Clack Clack tying up the game, making it 1-1.
It seems like he used that whiff cross slash for somebody else. Interesting.
Like I was like, for a second there I was thinking, oh yeah, DHC into Atom Smasher. Like, wait, no, you only get one DHC in this game.
Yeah. That would be interesting if they like had that too in the beginning. If they you could. Oh, seems like he's switching to Meteor Rachel.
Get ready. Get ready.
You know, this is definitely a team we've seen Solocracy play very frequently.
Meteor is also, I believe, another character you rarely see nowadays. She used to be part of the meta before Dachi Yumi.
If you want
Yeah.
me to play nice,
And it's not that she's like bad, she's still very good.
JB, still pretty, still
JB.
strong.
Best instant overhead in the game, or at least one of them.
Let me show you how I earn.
Can just,
Can't escape
you
from
could be like SKD and say this is reactable.
Let's hear this.
Sure, it's reactable.
And first from Mazio, full screen to corner.
But full corner confirmed. Cross combo doesn't quite make Adachi safe, or gets to punish the burst over there. And relatively safe burst there from Solocracy. And nice comboing just in the top of the screen to make sure that he gets to run that Mitsuru 6P.
And going to the corner. Oh. Still in the corner. Pressure gets hit by JC or burst.
Relatively safe burst point, but gets caught by the super.
Like a woo.
And like we saw, he's gonna get the confirm off this.
watch closely now.
Ooh, the
But that's
loopy.
we take those.
I think both players were expecting the first hit of 5A here.
Yeah, Dachi's 5A can be definitely awkward. And
I
I
like
can
Black Flag
switch.
showing that he is as a commanding lead right now.
I believe that is, yeah, 2-1 now.
Yeah.
2-1.
But we'll see how Solocracy responds. Does he go to character select? Does he just kind of let it rock?
He's
Get
Noel
Get
Meteor.
ready.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember I seen Solocracy did play Noel before, right?
Yeah, this is his main team.
Ah.
But again, like with BBTAG, I've seen so many top players, or at least top like the
Let's get this ball rolling.
usual players around here who
Here I
like
come.
usually make top 3 at Taggins. I usually see them swapping around many different teams. Especially like Benny is like a notable person who does this. Who's like constantly brewing up teams.
Because having a lot of teams, especially this game, is pretty strong.
Yeah, so nice DP through the command grab setup and is able to carry all the way from.
Both players first.
Both players don't have a lot of cross meter to work with.
God, he's still,
Here 5B.
still stuck in jail. Gets out to JB. Oh, good tech.
Takes his turn and he manages to get a combo out of this, but no big
2C
concern.
whiffs. But Yosuke 4P still hits well. She's dead. GA, oh, good conversion.
Dish. This should be a lot of damage.
Save jump, activates resonance.
Yeah.
Still to take some.
DP.
Oh,
What? The DP catches Yosuke. And this should be death. Wait, those are drops. You've given this character a chance, but
push block, makes Mister with, and punishes her.
Nice work.
Yep.
Adachi, Yosuke.
Alright.
Malaclack will be moving on to winners finals to fight Critical Existence.
Yosuke versus Yosuke. Seems.
That'll definitely be a match to see. Both players playing at a blistering pace. We'll see how well Critical Existence can keep Malaclack guessing. And so it looks like now we're gonna get Guzman versus Griever.
I believe it is. Is that?
Yeah, the
Guzman's
rest of the
great.
matches are going to be on stream.
And mostly in tagging, you'll either see like probably three characters, or most of the three characters are just like Narukami, Yang, or definitely Yosuke.
Yeah.
Yosuke is pretty much like really representative in California and SoCal. Guzman's going with his Ragnar Ruby team as well.
Ruby. And we've got Griever here on I guess Ruby. We've definitely got some Ruby representation here.
Ruby as well. Definitely a lot of pro tags in tagging.
Yep.
No way! Wow! Oh, your weapon looks so cool!
Can't escape from crossing
We see
fate.
that Guzman changing up his colors.
It's in a Narukami.
He's rocking Narukami colors instead of Soul Bad Guy colors. Got the overhead, 4P, getting stuffed.
There's a lot of things going on. Oh,
That big jump in is going to do a lot of damage here.
gets the jump in now. He's in the corner for some Oki.
Double jumps to try and get some more overhead going.
They're blocking at 2A. Oh, gets it by Naruk 5P. Ronan
Wow.
Super actually calls out
Something
the
there.
match.
The clash though. And no punish though. The frame trap with the Hell's Fang. You gotta burst, try to get Ruby out. And then maybe a big confirm here. I guess doing so much damage.
Actors versus Ruby. Oh, gets it for JC, but first.
JC's back.
Another JC.
Nice
Throw
triple
tech.
throw.
I guess sitting on a little more health. Still has resonance. Oh, gets it for 2C.
Life totals are actually relatively even across both characters here, but do that big DP.
Oh, that's gonna be a big punish. That's gonna waste a little bit of resonance time.
He's gonna
Tries to waste all of it.
He doesn't build the extra meter, but
The last part of his DP actually didn't hit.
yeah,
A lot of hits and
manages-
scaling.
manages to take the life total advantage. But ooh, the JC is. Oh, the drop though.
But there's a punish.
Both
Backs
players
away.
Scrambling.
Reaver backing away, doesn't want to deal with that cross combo pressure.
And that 2B catching Ruby all the way up the top, but that Ragnar 4P getting the hit. Ruby able to run in, get the 5B, take the round.
Alright. Interesting, very close match too.
This is a very close match from both these players. It's really it is really exciting because that match could have easily gone either way. Like that one unfortunate super drop, like JC into JC into JC into the super just unfortunately whiffed there. That would have been a grip of damage on Ruby, and it might have even killed.
Also could have lead to a different situation as well. Probably a 1v1. Wouldn't have to deal with 2v1.
Yeah. But Guzman definitely showed that he was able to stay calm, even though while technically Reaver had the life lead in that scenario. He was able to make the life totals even, if not Guzman advantage. And that's just the power of having both your characters alive, both characters able to do their assists.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
2v1 situations definitely can be rough to do it. Oh,
2A getting the hit.
spins a 1 bar, a little bit more damage.
A little more damage, but also gets the corner carry, and yep, down the Hades.
Dude, two-way Garland Hades. The mix.
Yeah, Belial Edge managing to dodge Rudy Burst. That JB was active for so long.
Maybe
And
try
it's a quick counter
to
hit.
anti-air. And with 5B. Oh, gets a throw.
Maybe.
He's out of the corner, but all goes for mid-screen. Good block.
Like with mid-screen with Ruby Igus, I think mid-screen might actually be a place of advantage for Reaver's team because he's able to set up a lot more ambiguous cross-up left-right highlights.
Wakes up super action hits.
Ooh, wow, the Barre with the 5A.
A little bit of... Oh, gets... Try to anti-air, but unfortunately does it too early.
The DP completely whips, and that's gonna be a dead Igus.
Igus DP. No.
Doesn't have a hitbox back enough in order to catch Ruby in that scenario.
Hey, keep your hands off.
And Guzman taking a solid control over game 2.
Fortunately, Igus's DP just only hits like literally one angle, and Ruby was like on top of her to avoid that.
It's one angle, and it's a fairly thin line.
Get ready.
Alright, Guzman up.
Get
2-0 right?
Against Reaver here.
Alright. Now, Griever's still also showing signs of life, even though these matches have been going pretty close. He still has a lot of chances to bring this back.
Yeah, but Guzman does show some knowledge of Ruby resets. Because a lot of the resets that
Do that later. Just get
Griever's
away.
been going for, Guzman's been able to block them.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Ooh, and that round start 5A.
Round start Jesus kick. It's too good.
Let Jesus take the wheel. That was 8k damage round start on counter hit.
Especially with the 5D. He tries to go with the Ruby 5P, but unfortunately doesn't. Steals the corner, so doesn't get to do a mix up.
Yep, ooh, that air to air.
Oh no.
I will say that the Rubies are kind of hard to follow because they are using somewhat similar colors.
If Narukami color and card 13 can be pretty hard to tell.
Yeah, but Guzman out here showing great signs of control here. I mean, Artie's taking out Ruby. And ooh, the gauntlet. Hey, he's baiting out the throw tech.
Alright, he's still alive. Still a little bit of resonance time. Guzman
All the missiles.
backing up all against it, but it is the overhead.
And Igus does enough damage that she can easily manage to make this. And I think you want to take out Ragna here. Because you do not want to let Guzman sit with a level 4 Resonance and Ragna. Because then he gets one hit and all of a sudden his health is completely refilled.
Doesn't convert on Health's Fang, but still stuck in the corner for pressure. What?
2-6C gets him out of the corner, but it's going to get him punished for it.
Oh, clashes. That was kind of it's kind of cursed.
And then, ooh, that Hell's Fang is going to get the hit, and Guzman will seal it out 3-0.
Hey, keep your hands off.
Ragna. Ruby.
And just like that, Guzman will be moving on to losers semifinals, and next up will be Salacracy versus Rage Beef.
That's also I guess,
That is
classic.
definitely a tag-in classic.
Even when it happened in IRL too.
Yeah, I want to say on IRL, this has definitely been a match. You would definitely see it tag-in. And these players are no stranger to playing. In fact, just today, before bracket was starting, they were running casuals, trying to de-rust from Arc Revo.
Yeah.
And when you see players who have run very recently a long set together, you will definitely see a lot more player versus player interactions. Ooh, we're gonna see an Izayoi.
Get ready.
Izayoi Rachel.
Oh yeah, he did play Izuya too back in tagging as well. Yeah, he plays a bunch of different characters. Rachel, Peter. It was nice to see a little bit of team variety.
It is always nice tuning into tag and just seeing what teams people are rocking with. It's like I said, players around here, it's very rare that players just stick to one team.
Going with the Testament color
Can't escape from crossing
on
fate.
Izuya. So let's see what the bro start is.
Ooh.
Back.
Nice
block
block on the
5C.
5C, push blocks it. And then there's the burst punish. Uses the assist, it's the punish.
Come and grab for safe jump setup. ID. Jumps.
And, that jump back can cover both like forward attack and neutral attack because JB is such a big button.
Easier doing a little bit of damage. Too much hits. Tries to go for the optimal route, but the scaling.
Yeah. And then Reiji slowly pushing Sloxy back in the corner, but gets the hit. Gets a side switch.
JB and an Arakami 5P. Oh, tries to bait the burst, but
And there's the burst.
doesn't lead.
Justice will be done.
Easier sitting right next to George. Can dodge literally all the projectiles.
Yep.
If he gets hit, he just doesn't go away.
He's walking.
Good awareness from Rage to beat Mazio's from Arakami. Does have to do with George.
Not up back. Dodging the instant overhead attempt. Ooh, that bait on the DP, but because of the 6P, there's no availability to punish that. JC in a cross slash.
Pretty cool, huh?
Easier 4P.
Running Sloxy back into the corner here.
Oh, air DPs. Blocks it. But doesn't have any other beater to extend take more damage. Or Rachel got sniped by 6P.
Yep. And then
Was it
Rage Beef
resonance?
is just able to tag in Adachi and then get Narakami that life back. Gonna cross up though. The hit. And then the set play. It's air unblockable.
There's a lot of DPS scrambles going on in that situation. Oh, but gets hit. Oh,
With the resonance, forgoes that combo in that scenario. The XZO and gets the counter hit. And Rage Beef will be moving, going up one game. That was a very, very long game one. Both players showing a lot of knowledge about each other, going back and forth, knowing their neutral tendencies. And we definitely saw that in the fact that was like, we were like 70 seconds left on the clock.
goes back to Lene Rachel. Yeah, Yuzuyo is. Unfortunately, she doesn't dish out a lot of damage unless she has like the 1 or 2 bars.
Yeah. Fairly meter reliant, but it's not like Lene does much more damage anyway, but
I still believe.
Lene has triple jump too, though.
that
For some
is true.
reason, they gave
Or
her
triple jump.
a triple jump,
Do you expect me to be your partner?
which can be
Indeed.
Definitely
I
useful
believe our dance would be lovely.
in trying to maneuver around BZO.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
North Star Days. It's a little bit of respect. Except for the
Fight
price
on
easy.
5C.
What meter?
Yep. Then the meter gets 6.5k.
Ton of damage on Lene because she has, I believe, 14k health.
No, I believe she has 17k.
It's been a while for me.
I don't remember her having 14k before the health buff.
Soccer sees the corner. Doesn't get to convert off.
Oh,
Oh,
the hit.
that super is. Feels like it goes
Super
forever.
accurate.
Good
Nice
luck.
block on the JC.
How about
Oh, tries to do DP assist, but gets hit by the little Electrocular.
Yep.
Really neutral going on.
Oh, the ID back, baits the DP, but no big punish.
Might have wanted a push blocker there too. Can't push block the persona. Force could revert. Might be
No
enough.
meter to burst this. It won't kill, but ooh, it'll be a lot of damage. Safe jump setups.
Good read on the
Yeah, a read on the push block there, I believe. He was like expecting more pressure. Tried to push block Narukami while you can.
Oh, this is super off the
EX Kuga.
like a little bit new. Oh, but gets hit by 5A.
And
Long
Brazil, but no. Rage Beef doesn't quite seal it out with that Zeodyne, but gets a scramble with the Zeokar.
Another 2v1 situation that is very hard to do, especially with Zenny. Like against a team of Narukami and Dachi, it's super tough.
Like, we want to talk about 2v1 scenarios that are really hard to deal with. Narukami Adachi is one of those teams that's really hard to deal with. And switching back to Mitsuru Rachel.
Rage Beef, I believe, is ahead 2-0.
Yeah.
Slocracy still also has a chance to
Can't escape from
come back.
crossing fate.
So we'll see what this Mitsuru Rachel does.
Now until it's over, and we've got the Ramstar 5A slowly, surely pushing his way into the corner. Tries to reset with the throw. Good break from Rage Beef.
Gets the happy birthday. Oh, but Rachel drops out.
Yeah, that is the 5A gets the burst.
Switches to Mitsuru for Rachel's bear assist. Oh, but gets it by JB. Dachi JB.
Yeah, but no burst. So he's gonna get the full combo into the safe jump. Burst and Rachel's gonna get tagged by that BZO. But with no burst, it's gonna be a lot of damage.
Good luck at 5C.
And because of the assist call, that 5C was plus.
Now Rachel.
And then lose a lot of life here. This might. Yep.
Another tough situation. Now Mitsuru is by herself. Oh, tries to go for a crosser. Gets the throw. This might be a dead Adachi.
No, it doesn't have enough meter. But EX Kula. Ooh, and the throw bait gets the counter hit JA.
Oh, good luck on JB. Oh, but you can't push block the persona no matter what. It stays on you. Another 5A.
Now is super cancel into cross slash. And BB taking the game 3-0. Going to go fight Guzman in losers semifinals. Rage showing so much control during that match. And if you want a team that you want to like practice controlling the pace of a match, you look no further than Narukami Adachi.
Especially with like Adachi 6P, 5P is also really good with Narukami and
Yeah, like BZO active switch. There are so many tools that this team has in order to control the pace of the game. But here we go. We have the Yosuke mirror match. Malaklak versus Critical Existence.
Malaklak gonna go to Adachi Yosuke or go to
Akihiko Yosuke. We'll see. He's taking some time.
Also, there, just in case, we also have a Matcherino as well. If you type in exclamation mark Matcherino in the chat, you'll also see that there is a promo code that you can use for free.
Yeah, use the promo code to add a free 50% or 50 cents into the pot. And using that code does tell Maturino that we are worth it, that we are giving traffic to their site, and so that they will continue to give us promo codes for future tag-ins. So, yeah, just definitely want to be throwing that money into the pot.
Yeah, sure.
And just like that, we're moving into winners finals.
All right, don't get too fired up, okay? Just stay cool. You cool?
Now, Critical Existence opting to go with the Yosuke round start, and Malaklak sitting with a Dachi round start. So we'll see which 5A wins, or Malaklak should go for a JA trying to anti-air Yosuke here. And just like you said, talking about AZ06P.
Goes for 5C for a safe jump setup.
Yep.
Hope it doesn't punish you gain time. All good luck in 5C. Now switch out of the corner.
And he gets hit by the 5C. This would be so much damage.
Another 5C. Spend 1 bar for easy damage.
Yep.
All you have to do is just press another button.
Press C. And you get 6k damage, and especially on Yosuke when that's like when you only have 16k health to deal with, to work with. It's gonna just chunk him. He tries to take his turn back. Critical Existence showing some control.
Kanji's turn. All burst punish. Critical Existence characters are definitely bleeding, but he still has a chance.
Yeah, ooh, wow. Ooh, wait, is this gonna catch? Yes, it will. Gets the 720. And full confirm. Tries to reset into another command grab. Does it again.
Another.
When it's not your turn, it is time to churn.
Just like that, Dachi's dead.
But just like that,
Kanji's dead too.
Kanji's out. We are met with Yosuke mirrors and catches him with the meaty mid on the resonance. Malaklak taking game 1, but that is definitely a very close game, especially when Critical Existence kind of just got those command grabs going, and just chunked. They just took big chunk of damage after big chunk of damage.
Spent 4 meters for that kill, but it's definitely worth it because you always
take out a Dachi, and like it's not smooth sailing, but definitely you deal with a big problem.
I'm tired of this. It's your case now.
See what adjustment
All right, don't get too fired up,
Critical
okay?
Existence does.
Stay cool. You cool?
And see the adjustments that both players will make, because even then, Malaklak does notice that Critical Existence is definitely willing to let the command grabs block. Ooh, that Charodine beating out Zeodine.
That chair is very powerful. Definitely sitting on a lot of red health, but base.
Ooh, the jump burst. Baiting the burst, gets the call the assist. Cross combo, make this as painful as possible.
Gets the resonance super in time.
And we're gonna DHC to get even more damage. Yeah.
13k.
Ooh, but catches the up back.
Calls out the jump. Regards for Yosuke.
And yeah, takes that opportunity to get Kanji out and get that health back. But oh no, this happy birthday.
Kanji's dead.
This use the EX to try and get the exit. Ooh, wow. Nice catch on the tech there. And just like that, like that was peak BBTAG right there, where just like you got happy birthday, lost a character, and you got put into guess after guess. And you guessed wrong on those twice, and then your character's gone.
Yeah, especially getting happy birthday in this game is pretty rough to deal with, because your character, especially I believe when your assist gets hits, they lose more health.
Yes. Well, it's usually standard for like in tag games where like if you hit the assist takes more damage. But I actually don't think that's a thing in BBTAG.
All right,
But this game, like a lot of characters do so much damage anyway that it's not very unlikely for you to get a happy birthday and kind of just snowball from there. Now, critical existence showing that he's getting some getting the ball rolling here. Trying to up back out of the Yosuke setup.
Tries to call Yosuke, but Yosuke's still on the ground. Tries to go
Yeah, Yosuke's fast in the air and on the ground. Ooh no, the happy birthday. Burns the meter trying to get this combo to last as long as possible.
Reset, all push blocks into 236 to punish the kunais.
Trying to get some funky same side big cross ups going.
A little bit of
Trying to
tries
anti with 5B, but doesn't get it.
gets him
And ooh, wow, jumps to block the burst. They carry all the way to the corner.
Setting on a lot of meters. Oh, this is the last moonsault. But still converts off the air EX.
Oh, and now you're stuck. Okay, nice jump out of the cross scenario. Blocks, resonance, relatively safe. Wow, the DP on your minus frames.
5C DP. Why not? Oh,
That
It's a
Yosuke
Yosuke
5P
as well.
will be calling. We'll be catching him.
Trying to lose.
Malaclack going on to grand finals, securing a spot on winner side of grand finals. Critical resistance not out of it. He will be in losers finals, and we will now be moving on to Rage Beef versus Guzman.
that's gonna be interesting.
So we will see, does Rage Beef get his run back with critical existence?
Or still, Yosuke's are still alive. One down, but one to losers bracket. I thought we're gonna be seeing a lot of Yangs this tournament. So
But really, there's only one. There's only one Yang we've seen so far.
it's the one that counts. The one Yang still counts.
I mean, okay, we have... there are two kind of just sitting in the lobby, but they're not playing.
It's okay. Next time, there'll be a next time. Always be a next time.
There will always be a next time. Maybe once I sort out my internet, we'll get in there.
But I believe we will have.
Rage Beef versus Guzman. So once Malaclack kind of just sets it to pass,
Or yeah. Guzman counts as 2 Yang. Fair enough. Oh no, the puns. The puns are happening.
do the puns ever stop?
Oh no, I think because we know there's another person who does puns as well. He might start doing those. Yep, they know who they are. They know who does puns as well.
Yeah, so the moment Malaclack is here, we need him to pass so that we can continue.
There
There we go.
we go. Yeah.
We may have him set an auto pass, but here we move on into losers semifinals.
I believe this is North Cal, SAC versus SoulCal. Rage Beef is one the surviving SAC members. O2 boys remaining
Yep.
Adachi-san,
as of right now.
I still believe in our friendship.
Still going with the Point Adachi, but Point Adachi is still pretty good as well.
Oh yeah. I think I usually see him rock with Point Adachi. No assist to punish that burst. Ooh, wow. I'm wondering which side that hit on. That JB was.
Group B, JV, and JA is just it can be cursed.
Yeah. I wonder if he had to block that up.
That's for safe jump setup. Push blocks to avoid the Oki. Oh, but Dachi's 5P. Just kick Ragnar.
And keep Ruby here in the corner. Nice burst, gets him out.
Counter.
Both 5As trading.
And then it's a cross up over there. And now Ragnar's out. He's got to deal with a solo Ruby. And you got to deal with neutral against two full health Narukami Adachis. Or Narukami Anadachi.
More mids.
We are dispensing the mids.
Put some of the longer block strings to waste as much resonance time.
Yep, and then he gets hit by the frame trap. I guess he was trying to up back. He wasn't counter hit. But Rage Beef showing a lot of control in that matchup.
Narukami 5A.
Yeah, it can be really hard to get out of Narukami pressure once he gets going.
Usually, like, Narukami's 5A range. The only thing that, like, technically Ruby can do is, like, press 5B, but her 5B is probably slower than Narukami's 5A.
Yeah.
So it'd be hard for Ruby to contest in that situation.
Now against Narukami 5A, Yang 5B might be able to sneak out some damage here with that armor.
5B or 2B as well.
Yep.
But meaning 5B is probably the button you would want to press if it comes.
It's got the most range, and then okay. And then once you're coming in from the air, you just JB, and then for some reason they gave that move armor.
Ready.
Switch it back to the Yang Ruby team. Or I also like seeing Yang as well.
Yeah, and we're gonna start with Yang point just to try and
Well, Ruby, you haven't
sort out
quite
any problems at round start. Just try to secure round start dominance here.
Can't escape from crossing
We'll see what
fate.
the wrong start is. We could be 5B or just jump away. Oh,
Yeah,
yep,
5B,
jumps away.
6P.
Doesn't want to
Nice
deal with
ID,
that.
nice ID back with the bottle rocket to deal with the 6P.
Oh, gets a happy birthday though.
Not a terribly lot of damage, but up backs into the Zeo and gets air unblockable. Ooh, the 5P catching the try and punish the whiffed shoulder tackle.
4P sniping out of nowhere.
Run up, stuff him in the face. And grab active switch. Full confirm.
Oh, missed the 5B.
Fortunate drops. But trying to push Rage Beef into the corner as slowly as possible here. And slowly but surely. And the life totals here are relatively even for both players here.
Push blocks.
Yeah, deals with the tick throw scenario. And no meter to DHC. We're gonna have Resonance Yang.
Safe jump setup to keep himself safe from Semblance, since
Yep.
Semblance does freeze the screen.
It's the throw. Full confirm. Oh no. Dropping it on that 5B link.
Oh, B Mazio.
Gets caught up backing, but Yang is getting that life back. And ooh, wow, the drop on the combo though.
Crossfire unfortunately whiffs.
And that sneaky little teleport there gets the cross up, and Yang 5P managing to confirm, but both players ping the super confirm to get the kill.
Oh, goes into a safe setup with the resonance and combos after. What a nice thing Adachi can do solo.
Yep. Oh,
JV
there
armor.
it is. JV armor. They gave this move. They made this the best air to air for what reason again?
Why? Why?
Ooh, that JV. No resonance and no ability to super cancel here, but he's still got 2 meter in the cross slash. I believe this kills.
Yes, it does.
And Rage Beef going up 2-0, but Guzman showing that he is not out of this.
Dachi. Yeah, Dachi can do. That's a good thing about Dachi as well. Can combo like solo with tons of meter.
Yeah, dude. He can easily extend his combos with meter, and he does so much damage when he does.
Can't doubt cross slash, man. That move is too good. Too much damage.
Yep.
But
And
that
then he
was
still gets
also,
a safe jump after it.
Well, Ruby, you having fun yet?
even after resonance as well.
A dot.
Can't
But
escape from
now it's,
crossing
I
fate.
believe, 1-1. So,
Or no, I believe it's 2-0.
oh, it's wait. My bad. Flux
But
5
that game was round 2 was definitely a much closer game. But, ooh, super through and get. Okay, he doesn't get to punish Narukami, but he does get to punish Adachi and doesn't have to hold BZO setups.
He definitely called out the active switch, but didn't punish Narukami in time.
So jumps.
Okay. Jeez.
JC in the 236C, full confirm. No assist meter to. No, he did. He doesn't get assist to try and punish the burst.
Cross up.
Ooh, the throw eject miss.
Oh,
And there's that 4P to punish the burst. And this should be a. Yeah, in the super? Or just cross raid. No, it doesn't kill though.
Narukami's still alive.
And you've given Rage Beef a chance.
Tries to go for a tick throw, but TRM?
Yeah.
Not safe jump setup.
Push block. Caught by the 5A.
4P. That is so sneaky, especially at that situation.
Wow, that Albare just mashed the 5A with that confidence.
Like, he rises under super, buffs himself a little bit with damage.
So that's gonna do a clean 9,000 damage. Hope they confirm off that JB. It does need the ground tap. Super.
What punishes his 5B, 'cause cross combo, activating cross combo caused the game to freeze.
An easy win. Woohoo!
And Guzman taking game 3.
Guzman showing some nice signs of life, showing that he's still capable of bringing us back.
You know, puts himself on the board.
Get ready.
Or that game was actually fairly in control for Guzman here.
Well, Ruby, you having fun yet?
Of course! I get to fight with you!
Now here we go in the game
Can't
4.
escape from crossing fate.
What is the round start this time?
Opting for the same round start, but not really getting blown up for it. And then that armor,
5B armor.
that JD coming in clutch, getting the confirm,
Huge hitbox from JB.
and all that damage, relatively burst safe, and you can call it assist at any point if you want Guzman inside the burst.
Oh, but he misses the 5B BB.
When in doubt, mash 5B though, and gets the full confirm, even though it was a tad bit awkward with Narukami being so high up.
Oki set up DPs, but
Nice active switch to be able to punish the DP there. Safe jumps.
more pressure.
And just like that, even though he has been losing in a lot of exchanges for this game, Guzman out here, and especially when you bait the DP like that,
That might
dead?
have been admissible. Yeah, the air DP might have been admissible, but that's unfortunate though.
Yeah, especially when you're scrambling like that. And that's definitely what Yang is very, very key at doing, is making these scrambles happen. And because she has armor, she can be relatively certain she's coming out on top during those scrambles.
Get ready.
And there was a couple opportunities that Ruby would have been dead to, but unfortunate drops.
And just like that, Guzman has tied this up 2-2, going to final game.
Well, Ruby, you having
Adachi-san.
can't escape from crossing fate.
We'll see if we go for the same round start. Ooh, all right. Tries
Guzman
to,
needs to jump back.
yeah, sits up the cross up. Nice blocks though. No confirm off the counter hit overhead pump. just like that, you're kind of just stuck here. Ooh, super.
There's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, but Yang wins the exchange.
Ooh, that whiff on the 2B doesn't. Both players kind of just like asleep at the wheel maybe. And they realize, oh shit, it whiffed. I gotta try to take my.
There's definitely a lot of open converts off the. Oh, burst.
So much is happening. Gets the cross slash.
Was that count? Oh, that's not even count hit. Okay. Because if that was counter hit, Adachi can combo off his counter hit cross slash.
So, ooh, nice resonance through the B side pot shot.
Yeah, you definitely wanted active switch, but I guess active switch didn't. But Yang resonance.
Counter hit B. Is he gonna generate enough meter? No. But the empty air dash into low.
2-8.
Too bad. You're not gonna beat us like that.
It was definitely a bunch of interesting match. Lots of things going on, but
Yeah, no, Guzman running it back all the way from 2-0, knocking Rage Beef out. And I believe this is Guzman's first rodeo with Taggin.
oh, that is true. So it was good to see lots of new faces in Taggin. So it was pretty nice. But good stuff to Rage Beef as well.
Oh yeah, no, definitely important or definitely impressive out here making fourth. But Guzman has been playing very well. And now we get another run back. This is the Critical Existence both knocked Rage Beef and Guzman into losers.
Get ready.
So Guzman not playing around, just goes straight to Yang Ruby.
Oh, this is SoCal versus. Oh, not Cal. Alright, so we're gonna have to get some bias. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, Kanji is pretty NorCal. Kanji is pretty NorCal of a character.
Well, Ruby, you having fun yet?
Kanji, man.
Of course. I get to face
NorCal's still in this, but I'm also liking the gameplay from Guzman as well.
Yeah, both players are playing really well. Ooh, man, catches him with the command grab active switch. Full confirm.
Ruby 6P is so good. That assist is like really fast too. He's a good catch medium.
Yep. Ooh. Because it's a counter DP, it is very hard to safe jump those.
Of course, in B Siphon, good block. DPs. Maybe that would have been push block. Oh, this is a 2B whip, but still covered enough time to block. He's bleeding.
Like, ooh, gets a cross up overhead. But we've seen Critical Exist. Ooh, wow, catches him trying to combo Yosuke. Nah, I'm gonna grab you out of that for that. And just like that, while Yosuke is bleeding and Yosuke is down, Ruby is bleeding just as hard on the other side.
JC.
In the super. They made this special super cancelable. Special cancelable even.
There's to deal more pressure. Good block.
Nice ooh, great blocks.
Kanji's still in jail. Corner pressure.
Yep. Really good pressure. Gets the opening.
Lots of layers in that pressure too. More.
Kanji DP really hard to safe jump. The last hit of Yang 5P maybe almost getting the confirm there. Tries to set up for maybe a cross-up shenanigan with a dive there, but
maybe,
or I probably just wanted to try and catch him like up backing. Because Critical Existence is definitely showing that he is very reset heavy.
Unfortunately, with Kanji, you definitely gonna have to go for those resets to do more damage.
Yeah. But we've seen how much damage that can be.
Just piles up one reset into another.
Well, Ruby, you having
Next thing you know, you've lost 90% of your life. Just like, where did it go?
You just blink, look away, and you're like, what? What happened? You just exploded.
Ooh. The 5A catching the armor round start.
That's an interesting Great. Oh, good throw attack on the tick throw. He's been sitting on his cross gauge. He's definitely not recovering enough time.
Yep.
Gets hit pretty bad.
Sets up the cross up. Gets the hit. Gets the corner loops. Knockdown.
Excuse me? Yosuke's DP. Okay, that's
Happened. It got
What
him out. It got him out of the scenario, but now he's back in the blender. Kanji here.
Ruby's 4P is clashed so many times in like this sets.
Ruby 4P is dumb.
So all versus
Ooh.
oh,
EX Hitlord getting the hit. The burst in. DP. He's gonna end up behind him. And then even though he active switch, I was assuming Yosuke was gonna get hit, but gets hit once. Full confirm. And ooh, the reset.
might be a dead
This
Ruby.
should be dead, especially with that reset.
Does that just
8k damage.
does have to spend 2 extra meters? Oh, but Yang gets hit. Oh. There's a bunch of scrambles going on, but somehow Yang 2B hit Yosuke as well.
Yep.
Both characters are in resonance.
Kanji JB. Ooh, the sweep.
Yeah, Astro.
There's the Astral.
Only takes one punch.
And Critical Existence taking game 2 with an Astral finish.
First Astro.
First Astral of the year, boys.
For tag in. I remember one of the other tag ins, we had a bunch of them too. That was the first one for today.
Get ready.
Alright, I believe.
Yeah,
That
we were definitely seeing a lot of scrambles in the last like 10 seconds of that match.
You having fun yet? Of course.
We'll see if both players either try to focus on cleaning up their game plan and getting a lot more of their either resets or set play going, or they just kind of lean into it even more and try to just bet on these scrambles. Yosuke doing a lot of damage to Ruby at round start.
It's counter hit. He's counter hit by the 5A. Now Yosuke. This is 2d6. 100 gets hit. Goes in cross combo. Oh, this is a JC.
Except by the 2A.
Still gets the hit.
I'm trying to get as much damage as possible, especially out of that cross combo. Get as burst safe as possible, and the clash again on the 4P. And that's going to be a DP punish, so there's no bursting this.
Too much hits. The scaling.
Yeah, fortunate drop, and he's going to lose so much life. This is all that happy birthday. All of a sudden, life totals have been made entirely even.
And tell you it's Kanji 2B, and now she's going to dish out a lot of damage.
We are playing BBTAG, folks. Your life could be gone at any moment.
In 5 seconds. Depending on the team.
Yep.
With base the DP runs up high jump.
Oh, the 2A stuffing the run up. No meter to kill. Takes the setup.
Activates resonance. Has to deal with the mix up. More pressure.
Maybe a throw tech. Oh, there's the throw tech, and Guzman taking game 3.
An easy win. Woohoo!
I believe it is now 2-1.
Yep. We are currently 2-1 with Guzman at the favor. We were seeing so many life swings back and forth in that game. That was wild.
I believe probably Yang won most of those scrambles.
Yeah, well, Yang did end up almost out damaging. I think if
You having fun yet? Of course.
Critical Existence might have been able to get the super confirmed, that would have been so much damage. And then a setup afterwards.
Oh, gets scooped. Actor starts by 2-1-4.
Guzman, I believe like 3 for 3 on those command grabs. The 4P though, getting the happy birthday. Looking for No, I think he was looking for a reset. 'Cause I saw him hold it and I'm like, oh, he's looking for a check.
Wasn't close enough for GC. More
Nice
pressure.
block on the JC. Ooh, the 5B getting the punish. And
Alright, semblance, freeze time.
yep. Counter hit JB. EP is getting out of the scenario. Fakes the cross up. Kanji's sitting here at like half-life.
Lots of scrambles.
If he wants to keep Kanji, he's got a burst, or maybe not. So he can
It's up
drop
at
it.
GC. Active switch? Yep.
Yep. He third place distance, making the choice to keep his Kanji. And EX Bottle Rocket active switch, taking it. And Guzman getting revenge. Taking the speedy
Alright.
return to room.
Good showing. To critical resistance.
Oh yeah. But yeah, Guzman out here getting the revenge and going all the way to win grand finals.
I believe that was
That was 3-1.
losers finals too, right? So now it's grand finals.
Yep. So Guzman is gonna have to take games against Malak Clack. Not once, but twice. Gonna have to take this set.
It's definitely gonna be a tough road, but it can happen.
Yeah, no, especially with the play we've been seeing from Guzman.
Both strong players as well, so there's gonna be could be more scrambles, reads, yank things, clashes, etc. Many things going on because it's BBTAG.
Oh yeah. Whenever they're ready. We're getting right into it. He's been taking some break. He did just come off of a set, but now we're getting right into it.
Get ready.
Alright.
Get ready.
Winner's side will be Malak Clack. Loser's side will be Guzman.
Yep.
Guzman has to win 3 games in order to reset the bracket as well.
Yeah, so we could easily be in for a
Well, Ruby,
long
you having fun
set.
yet?
Of course, I get to fight with you.
Cheer you
But we have
on.
not seen Malak Clack fight Guzman. They have been on opposite sides of the bracket until now, so
Crossing fate.
both players relatively unfamiliar with each other.
Ready? Blocking.
Malak high 80s back, doesn't want to deal with the 5e.
And nice burst point gets out of that combo. That was gonna be a lot of damage. Ooh, wow, the 5B just duffing Yosuke in the face.
Active switch to command grab.
Yeah, no, Guzman is just on point with these command grabs.
Punches the burst with JB. Goes to best screen corner. Oh, switches to Yosuke.
Yep, and we're getting in. Wow, so many active switches, so many tags. And just like that, Yosuke's out.
That's
But we
very
cannot
nice,
count Itachi out.
very nice situational awareness from Guzman earlier too. Anti-air 5e combo. Of course.
Oh no, here we go.
Oh, but
He's gonna
activate
see that whiff
snap.
punish and then just go, nah, 5B. There's gonna be so much damage. We have 5-meter cross combo. This should be death. Take the simple confirm. And that will seal it out. Guzman taking a commanding lead over game 1.
Very interesting. Yeah, it seems Guzman definitely looks like he's probably ready for a matchup.
Get ready. Get ready.
So yeah, we'll definitely have to see if Malak Clack makes the necessary adjustments in this matchup.
Well, Ruby,
It definitely seems like doesn't want to challenge or round start against Yang.
Yeah, it's definitely. Ooh, wow. Okay, gets the air-to-air hit.
That's another way to challenge.
Yep.
A nice job with the command grab. 4P hits both characters but doesn't convert.
And, ooh, that 4P trying to catch it. Wow, the burst just completely whiffs.
A lot of these 4Ps are hitting too.
Yep, and Ruby is sitting here at half life. Wow, that was a dirty cross-up, looking for the burst. And
Burst.
he steals it, he gets the assist. Wow, the 5B anti-air. Now you've got to kill here. You cannot let Yang come back in, because the moment Yang comes back in, she's going to pop Semblance.
Doesn't have the cross rate. Still on a very health lead.
Yep, but we got Semblance. Ooh, cross combo. Ooh, that's 7k damage. And then the armor.
JB armor activates. That move is... I don't know why they ever get that move in armor. Oh, but gets
They did. This is the choice that Arxis made. But seals it out with Yosuke, gets the air-to-air.
Nice work.
Yeah, no, like I was saying, it's really scary giving Yang the semblance.
Yeah, contesting Yang can be definitely scary at times because of that button.
Yeah, and then Goo's been making decisions like, you know what? I'm probably going to lose Yang here. I'm just going to burst anyway. Like, whoever I burst in is I'm going to lose because they're looking for burst. I'm about to die. But if I keep Yang around, Semblance pops, and then I can try to mount something.
Well, Ruby,
Yeah, Yang are
having fun yet?
definitely... Like, Ruby still has good combat factor, but I think Yang has much more because of her semblance. Boosted
Yeah.
ring damage and all of that.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Like, especially once you combine resonance with that. And, ooh, there's the air-to-air JB having that armor, but no big confirm. Or like, no big reward off that.
Even though she has armor and JB, she still loses health as well.
Yeah.
So she's not completely invincible.
No, but as long as you get the hit, it really doesn't matter, because all that matters is that last point of life.
Cross combo. Cock can insert so much, or gets out of sandwich because of JC. First,
There's the hit. Ooh, wow, gets the EX command grab.
there's the EX command grab I was thinking. And Yang has a lot of players in that situation.
Yeah, and Adachi is sitting on such low life. He's got to find a way to get her out. Ooh, gotta block him a burst. Maybe you want to keep him in, do all that damage.
Switches to Yosuke.
He gets the super. He's gonna get semblance, but just take out as much life as you can. That EX Firecracker managing to stuff the up back from Black here.
Unfortunately, Adachi 6P whiffs, he doesn't get to combo after it.
Push block does not want to hold any of this. Burst in Adachi.
Finds the opportunity to safely burst. Yosuke's still alive. Both players are looking to get a hit over
But the
JC.
backwards hitbox on that JB, managing to put Guzman into an advantageous scenario. Popping
Yosuke's
resonance.
still alive in resonance.
And
Two
with
points each.
Yoshi having... Ooh, no, that 4P though. I was about to say, Yosuke's not out of it, but Guzman taking it 2 to 1.
Getting 4P caught the instant air dash forward. Alright, Guzman up 2-1.
Almost certainly. You know,
Ready.
we may be in for the long haul. We may be seeing here. Let's see. Clack adjusts.
Well, Ruby, you having fun
Guzman
yet?
almost up one game in resetting the bracket as well.
Cheer you
Clack has 2 more games to win if he wants to
Can't
close it
escape
out.
from crossing fate.
Both players still showing Good signs.
Boring.
Playing a lot of vigor here. Ooh, there. Nice burst. Tries to make sure he doesn't get out of that full screen confirm.
Jumps out. Gets out the corner. It's very good.
And then the B slash and the 4P managing to cover all angles though.
Somersault, auto, baits burst, and dodges the burst as well. It doesn't punish at the time.
Yeah, ooh, and then it gets caught by the low.
JC. Yosuke can cancel. He doesn't have to go into the low either.
Now he could go into overhead, like he could go JC and then into moonsault. Ooh, wow. Just stuffed the 5 or smash 5B in the face of the JC.
Oh, this is the burst punch, but Yang gets hit by the Mazu.
Yep. And just like that, we were left with a solo Ruby and that anti-air 5B into the cross slash is gonna kill. And just like that, Malik Blackback takes it 2-2. We are on tournament point for Malik Black.
And these are some.
And we are on reset point for Guzman.
It seems like they're going.
Guzman wants that run back. He feels it. He smells blood. He knows that he can get the reset.
He gets the resets, we get more games as well.
And I am not going to complain about getting to watch more.
Ready. Get ready.
We're really, really close. This match just could happen either way.
Yeah, BBTAG is a game that you cannot sleep on. It is at any moment you could lose 50%, maybe even 60% of your life, or a character's life.
Let's start by
Wow, the 5B through the 5C.
good punish with the burst. When DP blocks DP in time. This guy's gonna be taking a lot of damage here.
He did not get burst locked out.
When he jumps, he gets caught by the EX command grab.
And Guzman on a terrifying start to this game 5. And then I started talking about how you could just lose your life at any moment.
Optimal combos.
Yep.
9K.
9.3 thousand damage.
Max Yang goes to Residence. Oh, but doesn't block the 2A. Oh, DPs.
Yep. Blocks the DP, throw punish, and Guzman will be resetting our bracket. We will be getting more BBTAG.
Very strong start from Guzman. Either those are actual DPs or push blocks.
That was such a dominant game from Guzman. He got rolling, and he just did not stop.
Get ready.
It was definitely a match
Get
that
ready.
steamrolled into the bracket reset.
So
We'll see what
moving on into the
adjustments.
reset.
See what adjustments both players make too as well.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight. Let's go.
Yeah, no. Malik Blackback not out of this. Now he's got to brush that game off. It happens. BBTAG happens. Ooh, nice block on the burst.
And they both know each other when they want to burst as well.
Oh yeah, no, we've been playing. These two players have been playing for 5 games right now. We're going on to the 6th game. Yeah, the DP habits, the burst habits, all of it's coming together. And we're gonna see some fast games.
Tons of
That was a really awkward burst punish confirmed. That was like max range 5B.
just try some active switch, goes to super, and now and Tachi will be dead.
Yeah, and we are left with a solo Yosuke at level 2 resonance. Guzman's feeling real comfortable. Yeah, exactly. We're talking about how everyone's getting used to their tendencies. Guzman might just have the download.
Guzman out
Oh, Ruby,
one game ahead of the
you missed
reset.
this one.
Yeah, game one into that reset, and Guzman is just like, no, I know everything. You think you can get by me?
Started with the tech throw and probably baited a DP, but they're going straight right into it. Bog, clack is still
Get ready.
alive. Still has the chances to get
ready.
as well.
You know, definitely gonna have to change up some of his habits. Both players are feeling themselves.
It's also momentum too. One of them can get the momentum going. It's good for
Well,
either
Ruby,
one of them.
Can we just get the
Oh yeah, no, both those games, like the game 5 and the post reset or pre reset, and game 1 of post reset was just momentum. Guzman started rolling and then just didn't stop. And then, ooh, yeah, see, he bursted that point twice before, and now Malak is ready for it.
Bring Ruby into Quember. Ruby's out. So some of the pressure, push bumps.
Ooh, wow, the patience there. Just sees the DP, gets the full punish. And Malak is the one with the momentum in this game. He's got to deal with a solo Yang. He's got both of his characters.
Not in semblance yet. He gets the hit, so now he can waste
All the resonance time, and he won't have to deal with semblance and resonance at the same time. And he's got enough meter if he like holds off and maybe stalls to get more cross gauge. He might be able to kill with this exact combo.
5 meters.
Ooh, no, but that's rough though.
Maybe semblance.
No big reward off that 5D. Just got to block it. Wow, that was a dirty cross up. Catches footsie with the 5B, and Malak will take game 2 in the reset.
Tied up 1-1. It's looking pretty crazy up in here.
Oh, you know, both players are definitely in the mood. Definitely just.
Get ready.
This is just a wild game. I'm almost speechless at just how all the reads and the downloads basically we were seeing on both these players.
Well, Ruby, you having fun?
I'm tired of this.
Bunch of reads, and they're also playing really fast as well.
Oh yeah, no, they're definitely playing faster because they're definitely being aware of everything.
First take goes to Guzman.
And that cross up overhead. Gets the safe burst point.
Yosuke's turn. Recover a little bit CC gauge.
Nice little tech trap there.
Switches to
Trying
Ruby.
to anti a Ruby with Dashi 4P.
Yosuke flying around. Found the opportunity to hit Ruby.
Yeah, Guzman's sitting on a burst. Doesn't want to. Ooh, cross combo. Gotta look for it.
Saves his burst. Clack. Saves the meter as well.
Ooh, okay, nearly gets the reject combo there on Ruby though. Oh, bursts. 5 meter. Cross gauge is coming back.
Oh, doesn't have to spend any cross gauge.
But he's gonna have to spend that extra 2 meter.
It's definitely worth it.
Yeah, no, definitely get Yang out of there. Don't have to deal with semblance.
Nice to just deal Ruby. Business wants to mix.
No ability to air unblockable on that Mangatsu Mandala catch, but Yosuke sealing it out. Malak Clack going up 2-1.
And just it's about to be.
We are now back to set point, or back to tournament point for Malak Clack.
Taking a little breather.
You know, maybe hyping himself up.
One more game, closing it out. Guzman
He's
is also got chances as well to adjust.
Oh yeah, no.
He's adjusted a lot before, so
Yeah, no, we have definitely seen a lot of adjustments from both these players, changing up their burst habits, changing up their DP habits. We've not seen a lot of DPs from the side of Malik Laklak. Back in those previous 2 games.
especially since both his characters have counter DPs as well. It can go really, really wrong.
Tired of this.
Oh yeah.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Especially since we seen that like even in certain scenarios it is still possible to safe jump Yosuke DP. And marking Ruby with a lot of marking Ruby with some damage there.
It's been some reason.
The up back. The JB comes down. Trying to oh no. In the attempt to try and anti Yosuke combo and Yang.
Oh, goes across raid.
He ends up getting caught himself, and now he's down half his life on both his characters.
All purpose is to punish on Eremazu.
And then oh no, the 6P. And Yang somehow in here. And just like that, Malik Blackback seals it out, and we have crowned our champion for this first tag in of the year. Malik Blackback will be taking BBTAG. Guzman fought real well though.
Yosuke rings again.
Yosuke supremacy.